check the forecast. I got galore cash. Had them killers on your step like DoorDash.
Maxxis released a new tire. Technically, it's a
updated
It's
tire.
updated
but it looks
Forekaster.
nothing like the old one.
It's like a Recon and a Forekaster had a baby.
No brainer to go with the Forekaster over the Recon.
Maxxis claims it to be a Goldilocks of kind of tire range.
Forekaster with a K.
This is the Maxxis Forekaster V2, the second iteration of the Maxxis Forekaster tire. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you the difference between V1 and V2 in the Forekaster. I'm going to also tell you why I decided to pick this particular tire for my 2022 Santa Cruz 5010. And then I'm going to try the tire on my bike and take it for a test ride and let you guys know, in my humble opinion, what I think about the tire. So what's the main difference between the V1 and V2 Forekaster? Well, it mostly comes down to these side knobs right here. On the V1, the side knobs were staggered back and forth, and on the V2, as you can see, they're straight in a line here. Now this is going to be really similar to the Maxxis Dissector. That's the tire that I'm currently running on my trail bike right now, and I really like that tire, but I was looking for something with a little bit faster rolling speed and a little bit more puncture resistance. Now, I was originally going to go with a Recon, but they did not offer a 27.5 by 2.4 Recon in the EXO Plus casing. I wanted to make sure that I got the EXO Plus casing, but also the fastest rolling tire, and that's what led me to the Forekaster. Another thing worth mentioning is that this is the 3C Max Terra compound of this tire, which means that it has 3 different compounds, making it a little grippier than the 2 compound Dissector that I'm currently running on the bike right now. Another thing worth mentioning is that up front I have a 27.5 by 2.4 Maxxis DHR2, and it is the EXO casing, and it is the 3C Max Grip compound. I'm super excited to check this tire out. This is a relatively new tire, and I've been wanting it ever since I heard that it came out. So I can't wait to throw it on the bike and take it for a test ride. Be sure to stick around to the end to hear my thoughts on this tire. Dang, it's crazy to have fresh rubber on this bike. Literally, this front tire is the tire that I got the bike with, so it definitely needs replaced at some point too. But this just looks so good. It's actually kind of skinny looking, which I'm surprised. I mean, it's the 2.4, but like different tires are gonna kind of range in their actual width. But yeah, I'm super excited. It just looks like it's gonna be able to cut through the trail super nice. So yeah, I can't wait to check it out. Alright, so just did our first like 1 or 2 mile loop, and I just wanted to give my first impressions on the tire. So at first, I was a little hesitant to kind of get loose with it, and then on the first descent, I kind of grabbed a little bit of rear brake to see if it would slide out, and it actually didn't slide out nearly as much as my Dissector would, and I think that really comes down to the difference in the 3C Max Terra compound versus the 2 compound that comes in on the Dissector that I was running. So it's just a little bit more grippy because of that. I feel like it's just as fast rolling as the Dissector in the dual compound as well. So I feel like so far it's performing pretty similarly to what I'm used to. Although I do notice that it feels a little bit skinny back here. And I just feel like it just kind of looks visually a little bit skinnier, so maybe it's like a mental thing, but so far I definitely like it, and I'm excited to try it out a little bit more on this ride. So that felt pretty good. I felt like I was a little bit worried because I felt as though the tire is skinny, and then this little crack right here, I don't know why, I just like thought my tire was gonna get stuck in there, even though it's like preposterous. But yeah, super easy. I've done this before. It felt really good. The tire feels super grippy, so that's awesome. And yeah, I've been probably like 4 miles into the trip now, and I'm really liking it. It feels just like home, so yeah, really liking it. So I also want to tell you a little bit about my riding style and why I went with this tire. I like to do a lot of jibby stuff and kind of free ride stuff like jumps and drops, but I also needed something that was going to be able to pedal me around to get to the different things that I wanted to ride. Sort of a cross-country tire that could also be a free ride tire and also be a downhill tire. So I was really asking a lot out of this tire, and I feel like it definitely delivered. Another thing that I wanted to say about the tire too is that the grip felt pretty equal to the Dissector as well. And I think that could come down to the fact that it is the 3C compound. So since it's a grippier compound, it just has a little bit more grip. I definitely noticed that when I was doing like the rock roll stuff and just locking up when I was going downhill. I didn't notice too much of a difference between the Dissector and this tire, other than just off of the looks, it just felt a little bit skinnier, or just looked a little bit skinnier, and therefore it felt maybe a little bit skinnier. But obviously I'm gonna have to give it a little bit more time to see what I think about it. So I might be doing a long-term review in the future, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss that. Another thing I noticed too is I took it up a really steep climb, and I was pretty surprised at the grip I had on the climb. It was a pretty challenging climb that I don't always do successfully, so it ended up working out really great with that. I also wanted to mention too that we have this tire for sale on Amazon. Not us personally, Maxxis has it on Amazon, but if you buy it with the link down in the description, a small portion of that sale will actually go to our channel and help us out, so that's really cool. And yeah, I really have to say that I do recommend this tire. I'll obviously need some more rides on it, trying it out in different terrains, but I think it's a great tire, especially for the situations that I want to put this tire into. Also, another great thing about this tire is it did not pop, and I took it to Rocky Ridge, which is like the most likely place that I'm gonna puncture it, so it passed the test. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching the video, and if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and also hit the like button because it helps other people find this video and it recommends it higher in the algorithm, which is great for us and great for people looking for reviews like this. So we really appreciate it. See you guys next time.